for u. You just replace replace the values of x and y. So that is, let me, habang nagsosolve ka, then we can 1.9. Okay, so paano sa solve ni Yuan? Nandito ka pa ba, Yuan? So gagamitin lang natin yung x and I to solve for u. So ui is equal to x squared. X squared is 1.9987 squared minus plus 1.9987 times 3.00229 minus 10. So that is our UI. Sige nga, pasolve naman ako. Sige, Krisa. Sino bang sinong unang? Sige, Krisa, anong sagot natin sa UI?
Negative 4.5212 po.
Negative 4.5212. Okay. So, okay na yung 4 decimal places, no? So, next, yung VI. So, using this, ang VI natin is equal to y plus 3xy squared minus 57. So, that's your VI. So, VI is equal to, ano, kapalitan nyo lang yung values nun with respect to, sige. Karil?
Sir, yung sa UI po ay may times 10 raised to negative 3 po.
Sige.
So, negative 0.0045 po.
Ito. E raised na, times 10 to the negative 3. Ba? Times 10 to the negative
Yes
3.
po.
Okay. How about the VI? Okay, so after nyo ma-solve yung VI, susunod nyo lang dito, and then U of X, so ito yon. Ito naman yung gagamitin nyo, using this values then. So replace XI and saka YI. Then you'll get your U. And then yung UY naman, U with respect to Y. So this is partial, ito kasi yung partial derivative of U with respect to X. And this is partial derivative of Y with respect to, of U with respect to Y. Okay? And so on. So, after nating ma-solve yung mga values na yan, so meron ka na dito, 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 and dito, you just need to replace that with your value here, with these functions. Okay? That's it. May tanong kayo? Sabihin nyo na kung anong malabo dun sa, ang mapapasama dun sa inyong exam ay Newton-Raphson, second, at saka modified second. Yun yung kasama dun sa exam. So I suggest that you ask, kung ano yung hindi malinaw, you can ask na. Okay, Mr. Dimailig, sige nga.
Sir, pure computation lang po ulit yung exam po.
Ayun?
Yung magiging exam po, pure computation lang po. Wala pong concepts.
Yung exam. Oo. Hindi, meron pala. Naglagay ako doon ng, doon sa exam ninyo, meron doon part ng testing how well you know the algorithm. No? So, normally, di ba, pag tayo nag-discuss ng algorithm, we are using flowchart or sometimes we are using graphs, di ba? Normally, graphs ang ginagamit ko kapag nag-discuss ako sa inyo. But you can also use flowchart to discuss the algorithm, di ba? Or sometimes, we use, ano ba yung ginamit natin last time? We can just use, not graphs, but a table, let's say, yung step 1, sorry, steps, and then yung ating, so this is iterations pala, iterations, and then yung gagawin natin values or yung operations. So let's sabihin natin operations. So step 1, let's say, doon sa ating second method, ano bang ginawa natin sa second method? Siyempre, mag-start ka muna ng initialize yung guess. So, nag-initialize tayo ng guesses. Step 2, once na ma-initialize mo yung guess, you compute for the value of the f of xi at saka yung f of xi minus 1. So, it initially compute for the value of the function at the initial guesses. Tapos, third natin, you solve for the value of your estimate using the formula. Using the formula, tama. And then the fourth one, you check. Check if EA is greater than ES. Then you continue. If yes, return to step. No, not step. But what happens if that is true? Yung xi plus 1 will becomes your xi, and your xi will become your xi minus 1. And then repeat step 2, di ba? So and so on. Hanggat hindi na-meet yung criteria. So, ganun style. So, pwede din yan. Pwede din yung way na to describe your algorithm. So, first part of the exam would be about testing you how you understand the algorithm, and the second part is about solving, problem solving. Okay, so you can use your calculators. You can also bring the copy of the formulas, no? So, walang problema kung may formulas na kayong dala sa exam. I hope you can use it. Yeah, that's it. Ilang yung pointers natin? May tanong pa? Sige. And question? Karin?
Sir, yung test 1 po ba ay for all methods po?
Test 1 for all methods. What do you mean?
Like yung sa algorithm po, like lahat po
Hindi
ba
naman.
ng methods?
Paano ba? Hindi siya yung basta bibigay mo yung algorithm for the method na sasabihin ko. Parang may mga tanong siya doon sa specific. Pero I think yun, yung limang algorithms natin. So we have you need to know how the algorithm works. Bisection method, false position, the second method, Newton-Raphson, at saka yung modified second. So you should understand how these algorithm work. And if you understand it by heart, then madali lang yung exam. Ang problema lang, pag hindi nyo talaga naintindihan yung algorithm, it would be very difficult. Tapos, part 2 is solving na. So, parang 3 items lang yun. Yung solve nyo. No? Okay. Any other question? You will be given 2 hours to solve everything, or to finish the exam. So that's why you can you can practice yung sa calculator nyo, no? Practice. Or you can also use ano pwede natin gamitin? Wala, calculator lang pala pwedeng gamitin sa exam. Anyway, so may tanong pa kayo sa exam? Sino nga yung nag-ano kanina? Nag-participate sa discussion. Baka makalimutan ko lang. Sino yung nag-participate sa discussion?
Si Miss Camacho po.
Camacho?
Yes po.
March. Okay. Isa lang ba ang Camacho dito? Dito ako mali dito. Sino ba bang Camacho? Anong first name ni Camacho? Sige, basta isa naman ng Camacho, so hindi naman mali dito din. Sino pa? Sino pa yung sumugot kanina? Si Camacho lang ba? Wala na? Alright. So that's it. Thank you for attending the class. If you have question, just ask it directly do sa ating Google Classroom, para makita din ng classmates. Yun nga lang, hindi ako madalas talaga nakakapag-check. Pag nasa school na lang ako nakakapag-check ng ating Google Classroom. So, ako naman ang papa-exam sa inyo, so you can ask questions during the exam related to the instruction. Pero the answer will not be given to you. Anyway, thank you very much for attending and have a nice afternoon.
Thank you po, sir.
Fine, thank you po, sir.